true, stories coming to life. We're going to continue on with a lady who is, let me tell you, a phenomenal person. She is a nurse, she is an inventor, and she was faced with an eternal question. If you've got a puppy at home and you're at work, or you live in a condo and that puppy wants to go out, wants to do its business, what do? She came up with the answer, and it's called, wait for it, the Piddle Place. Yeah, it's a great name. It says what it is. Folks, I actually have a lot of experience with products like this. Chelsea and I lived in a condo for about 4 years, and we had pets, and I was faced with that problem if they wanted to go out in the middle of the night. I have looked and seen and searched, and I never found anything that does or did what this does. Rather than me tell you, I want to bring out the lovely Kathleen Hillman. Come on out, my darling. I am so thrilled that you made it in tonight. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart.
Thank you. I'm nervous.
No, you don't need to be nervous. It's just me and you and a couple million people out there, but don't think about them. You have created a product that solves a problem for so many folks in America. There is nothing else like it out there. I really worked hard with Kathleen to bring this in, and I just want to say this. There are only 500. I believe these will go in a heartbeat because I think this really resonates with anybody that has a pet. Kathleen, you were a nurse, you are a nurse. Yes. Tell me about this and how it came to be and what it does that's different to other solutions, especially like the little pads that you can buy.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. When we invented the Piddle Place, I invented it for my dog when I was working in the hospital, and I changed from a shift that was 8 hours to 10 hours because you can't always leave the patient there. I would have to call people, can you please go home and walk my dog? Right. And that got annoying after a while. And so I tried puppy pads, and they're really disgusting. And my dog would drag them around the floor. Oh, they're terribly expensive.
Gotta keep buying them.
And my dog would walk on them, and she'd walk off the pad, and her paws would be full of mess. And I'd see that on my floor. And when you have company come over to your house and you see a pad on the floor, it's really disgusting. So as a nurse, I wanted something that was environmentally friendly. It was clean, it was sanitary, odor-free, had no odor to it, and I could wash it simple. So I wanted something I could put in the washing machine and keep clean, and something that had a cover so there was no contact with pet waste.
So show me how this works, because as we get into it, and they are telling me with everyone dialing in, and I knew this would pre-sell, these are going to be gone in 5 minutes. This has won multiple Pet Product of the Year awards from some of the industry-leading magazines and TV shows. So this isn't just any old product. This is a phenomenal new innovation. Okay, this is the big difference.
Okay, this is the big difference. This is what keeps it clean and effective. And how it works, this is a bioenzyme that comes with it. And when you take it and you mix it with a cup of water, and you just stir it up. And may I use the one on the floor there?
Please.
Okay, thank you.
The stage is yours, Don. Whatever you want to do.
And you pour it into the base, and it'll keep the unit fresh for a week. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to do anything. And if you look underneath, everything is going down into that hole into the base, and that holds a gallon of pet waste.
Okay.
And so here comes your little dog along. I'm gonna just get some water.
Okay.
Here comes your dog, your cat, and we have cats that use it, and people from New York, they have mini pigs and mini pigs. And it smells great because the pet waste is a terrible odor from cats and mini pigs, and no odor. So it's fantastic. So here comes the animal, and they go potty on the thing. Yeah. Okay. And this is a part that I know you have online that's for boy dogs, for leg lifters, so they don't get the wall or anything. And you have it in different images. And so then just once a week, this is why it's so different. You take that part off.
Wait for it. This is big now, folks.
And you put the lid down on the toilet like you men sometimes never do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. And it just snaps in place. And you just take it over to the bathroom. And you open the valve.
Never before on any other pet product like this has that been the case. Folks, what you get with this is a special formula that is going to help prevent the buildup and growth of bacteria. It's going to prevent the smell, prevent the odor. In all essence, it's going to help maintain its hygiene. It's going to be clean. So you use this, and there's nothing that lingers. There's nothing that you have to start scrubbing down. This you can literally wash. It is the easiest, simplest, most effective product I've ever seen. And Chelsea and I was telling Kathleen before, I had worked for so many weeks on finding a solution because we lived in a condo on the 15th floor, and the pet, you know, our dog, we had 2 dogs at the time, Billy and Judy, and they wanted to go out and we couldn't always take them out, or if we were away. I was so fed up of products which were about $60, $70. They stink after a couple minutes. There's no way to clean them, so it becomes a really expensive habit. Now, for many of us, we have, you know, we buy the disposable pads. They are expensive and they keep going and going and going. It's a never-ending cycle. This is a one-time purchase that you make.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they go in the landfill, so no the puppy pads.
It's more environmentally friendly.
Yes, yes.
So, with everyone on the phone line, 300 left. Take me through it one last time before it's completely gone.
Also. Yes, please, please. And this is the bioenzyme that comes with it as well. And that's where you spray on the surface, and that totally eliminates odor. It has a DOS in it, and it tells the dog also it has a lemongrass eucalyptus, so your pet doesn't get confused. The pet will know that this smells like the grass outside. Otherwise, they start going on carpets in your house and other things in the house as well. So this tells the dog, this is where you go. Tells the cat, this is where you go. And it's the only place that you can go inside. So they don't get confused.
Okay.
And show you one more time real quick?
Just one more time.
Okay.
And remember, folks, when you get this home, if you don't find that your pet, your puppy, your cat, or the mini pigs in New York apparently don't love it, you can return it for a full refund. I will tell you, and that's why I'm kind of like getting on my soapbox about it, because I did so much research into these. This thing's unbelievable. I can see why Kathleen's won so many awards for it in terms of best new pet product of the year. Okay, final couple of minutes. Let's keep going.
And remember, this is machine washable as well. The pad is machine washable.
Which is unheard of.
There you go.
So
the animal goes there.
Yeah.
And if you look underneath, everything is going right down to the base there.
Okay.
And just take that part off.
Yeah.
Put the cover down. Perfect for when you travel, when you're going to hotels. I take mine with me when I travel. I used to have to bring puppy pads with me. You don't want to visit a friend's house and have somebody look and see you putting those down on the floor.
It's not nice.
And then once again, you just open the valve and drain it.
So your hands are nowhere near it.
Right.
You're not touching it. You're not, I mean, dealing with all the mess and the hassle. Yeah. It's brilliant.
And you can hook a hose up to it, too. I forgot to mention that to you, because we give them a lot to shelter, and you can hook a hose up to it and run it down a central drain. So we give them to breeders, doggy daycare centers, and people that want to just hook it up and drain it down into a shower, or people have it in their laundry rooms. They may have a floor drain, and they put it in there.
And you said you were nervous. You're like amazing. You're going to take my job in a minute. You're so good. Let me tell you, this lady does a lot for pets in need, does a lot for shelters. Your purchase tonight is not only going to help benefit you, but help benefit other pets and animals out there. I'm a big believer that good products, good people deserve to do well. There is nothing on the market that does what this does. This, and folks, this may look like that faux artificial grass. It is not. It is a different material completely. This goes in your washing machine. The ones that I used to buy, Kathleen, it was like a solid, hard thing that you couldn't do anything with it.
Oh, no, and it holds the odor and it holds the pet mess. It's really, they're terrible. It
was a horrendous experience, but it was the only thing that we could do. I mean, there was no other solution. Until now.
There we go.
Where were you 4 years ago when I needed you?
Working in emergency room.
I'd have paid $200 for this, never mind $199. I mean, never mind $99. By the way, we have it on 5 Flex Pay. We have it on free shipping and handling. Kathleen, just take me through over here the extras that I'm going to receive, because I get all the formula that is needed, and this is going to last me up to 3 months, correct?
Yes, it shall. They'll last you 3 months. You have nine of the foil packs that come with it, and once a week you open it and pour it into the base like you saw me do. It comes with an extra turf, so you can have one in the wash. So I get 2 turfs, okay? Yes, and the base unit and the cover comes with it, and the spray. And the spray will last you 3 months as well. Okay, so let me just really highlight for the final couple hundred folks that can get this. Folks, you're going to get the jumbo size bottle of the spray. Instructions are very easy. You're going to get all the extra packets as well. The turf, the green turf, you actually get 2 of them. So one can be used, one is in the wash. You will not suffer from the odors or the smells. You have a product that is one and done. It's a one-time purchase. What have you found the reaction to be from people out there? Oh, people love it because they don't want to use puppy pads anymore because they're so disgusting in their homes. So we've had great reviews, and with the no odor, people like it sitting in their homes, and it's just not offensive like we used to have out there. Well, I suppose it's like having a new one every single time you use it, basically. Oh, yes, it's nice and clean. It's perfect. And for people like me and people like at Home Shopping Network, you're open 24 hours here, that you can't always get home to let your dog out, it's the perfect thing. It's a real problem. I mean, you know, a lot of us, we love our pets and we don't like to leave them in need or wanting to go out. This helps prevent those accidents. Yeah, that's our line, is to remove the barriers to pet companionship. That's what we're trying to do here. You did amazing. Give me a hug. Thank you.